Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Blackbird Podcast. Are you all good? Are you as well? How's January going for you? I know there's a lot of deluded people in January. Always January. I'm going to do this. Dry January. All this. Fucking hell. Anyway, just keep breathing. That's a good idea. That's the only thing you can try. Just keep breathing. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. A few things I must get off my notes. I'm a fucking Christ, this is a fuck up. Straight off the bat. This is January. So what did I have to say? Oh yeah, there was a thing on today. Where is it? Did I even write it down? Yeah. It's an indoor round up in Craigavon Archery Club. I didn't go. It's too far. It's just too soon. It's too soon. It's January. Fuck, 18 no less. There are things you'll have a go at if they're close enough, but this is too far. But I hope you had a good day. I hope those who went had a good day. I was typing earlier on with some folks who were at it. They seemed to have a good time. They seemed to score well. They were very happy. I hear Finn was there, and I hear you broke some records. Well done you, Finn. From Dunbrody Archers, up there with Adrian, who dropped points, I might add. I was delighted to see that, because Adrian is fucking awesome, and he's on fucking fire, and I am not, and we're in the same category, so well done to everybody who ventured off to Craigavon Archery Club today for their indoor rounds, and I heard that it might be cold because there's a lot of activity going on up there with this is construction work being done or in and around the place, whatever, I don't know. But look, you soldiered on, you got it done, and fuck it, you took names. Well done. And well done to everyone who went. You know, you're not a lazy fucker. Am I lazy fucker? I guess I have my moments, but for the most part, I would say no. I'm just a fucking clusterfuck at the minute. I just to stretch into the year. You know yourself, January is January. It is what it is with all the crap, the usual stuff. But look, we've had. I think it was yesterday morning. I was over in Fermoy because it was raining Friday, and it kind of got in the way of progress. So I decided to go in Saturday morning just for till 1 o'clock. Beautiful morning over for me. It was really lovely. People kept saying, lovely morning, but a bit cold. I'm like, no, it's not cold. I didn't think it was cold. But they probably just left their lovely warm home to go for a walk or whatever. So that's probably why they felt it. Whereas Dopey here would have been at it. Well, I walked the dog at around 6:30. So, yeah. I thought it was cold at 6:30. Chilly. Not cold. But anyway. So Craigavon Archery Club. Well done. Oh. And what else did I have? These are just a few things I wanted to mention out of the way. Say hello to a few friends. The Irish Field Archery Monthly has a bit of a milestone issue. Like, I think I mentioned this, their 50th issue. I think it came out yesterday. Or is it today? One or the other. It's out. Issue 50. And it's packed. It's packed with lots of good stuff. More of a recap. It's January. Andrew Whalen's doing 20 questions with Jose Sanz, the man with the plan. So that'll be cool. Then there's a look at the hookhead ceremony where a whole bunch of people showed up to fire arrows. There, you could see it was some lovely. I've seen some lovely pictures already in some video. There's the lighthouses behind them or beside them, and they fire their arrows off into the sea. Lovely. Again, too far, too soon, too cold. Not going, but I'll go at some stage. Then you have, what is it? They do some recap on the Archery Ireland's Indoor Open, which was recent enough, which should be cool. And the Lee Shoot in the Dark, they'll be pumping out that. And Wexford Archery's Clout Shoot. They'll be going on about that. All these fun, colourful pictures and characters and conversations. And it's packed. And you've a new columnist in Anto's got a new column, tips and hints and stuff. Everything archery and so much more. Now he goes in depth. And it's very interesting. I always enjoy listening to Anto. Even though I'm like looking for a dictionary most of the time to see what the fuck does that word mean. But I've been up to, where have I been travelling of late? I've been up to Cork Archery Club. Yes, the brothers, he's up there now a lot. And I was giving him a lift there on one or two occasions, so I said I'll go in and fucking have a look-see, have a go. And I did, and it's good that they're actually doing the IFAA World Indoor International Male Match. What is it? IMM. It's a global indoor archery competition held annually from January through March, in case you don't know. It's designed to allow archers to compete internationally from their local clubs. So if your club is of the mind, they can hook it up. They'll all start in January. You'll go in, there'll be like usually a set night in the month of January, and if you can't make it, they could accommodate you as long as it's in the month of January. You pay I think it's like €10, and you go and you shoot your blast of arrows. I think you do 2. I don't know how many you did. It's over very quickly, that much I know. And then you're like, fuck, I wasn't even warmed up. But that's happening now. I did it with Cork City Archery Club. Were doing it last Friday evening, and I went down there with the brother to take part, and it has to be said, it's like fucking setback after setback. You wonder at some stage, when do you give up? When is a good time to say, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm not doing this anymore, it sucks. How much defeat do you need to endure to say, yeah, I guess I've been defeated by this, and fuck off? Because that's where I was at. But I had stepped to the line with a guy called Kelvin and Joe. They are both Cork City archers. So yeah, I was thinking, am I trying too hard? Am I not trying hard enough? So it's like, fuck this. My stubbornness has met this thing. I'm thinking once I get my glasses, I should be sound. I know that the lack of training is a big thing, and the lack of routine is a big thing. Although, steps are being taken to kind of, but it's easier said than done. Trying to get a routine down. But hopefully, folks, this will be the case. It'll just, that's what January is about. Grinding your teeth and swearing a lot. Saying, fuck, I'm useless. But maybe not. So yeah, that sucked for me. It really sucked. I was like, what in the fuck? It was so bad. I was so bad. And I was like, it's okay. I keep telling myself I'm going to these for training. It's training. The fuck it is. Because when you're in it and you're like, okay, we're filling out fucking score sheets and shit. Like, you want to fucking wake up yourself. Cop the fuck on. Those people, they were shooting pretty good. Scoring pretty well, I thought. And for the love of no money, could I fucking get it? It just didn't. It's just not working for me right now. Pure cunt. So that happened. I forgot. I skipped a whole bunch of shit. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Red Fox Archers are having a UAR on the 25th of January. This month. Bring your own mug. I mean, you know the drill, folks. Just bring your membership cards and show up. I think it's 8:30. Then there'll be like something at 9:30. Then they'll probably kick off at 10, hopefully, and kick on through the day. And is that the first 3D? I think that's the first 3D shoot of the year. So if you're biting at the bit, lads, come on to fuck. Lads and lassies, let's go. Let's have a crack at the Red Fox Archers. on the 25th of January 2026. It'll be good. It'll be good to lose some fucking arrows. No, I'm only joking. It'll be awesome. Because I think the indoor thing is it's such a fucker. Because it's like a fine-tuned thing, you know? Oh. And when you're not getting it, it kind of, you just want to beat that ball off a fucking wall. I do anyway. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. What in the fuck? You know, you be thinking, alright, I just want to do this my way. Leave me alone. And then you're like, why is no one helping me? And then they help you, like, okay, I can't take it in. So then it's like, it's a conundrum. Quite the conundrum. And that's where we are. So the struggle continues, and it shouldn't be. It's meant to be fun, for fuck's sake. But then you wonder, like, okay, it's a hobby, but it's kind of not. It's kind of like, okay, that's what we're telling everyone else, just so we can get at it. But it's a fucking nightmare. I suppose you only get what you give. I'm not giving much. Every time I set a plan, it falls apart. So I stopped setting plans. This chair is it's good. So yeah, so it's like the harder you try, the harder you fail. That's kind of it. But you have to look at it then. Because on the way home I was thinking, okay, alright, you shot like shit today. You scored like shit. Not good, very bad, very poor, very poor. And you do have expectation to do better because you know you can do better because you have done better once upon a time. And there's no reason for it now. All right, the not seeing things properly is a bit of a hindrance. And I was wearing the goofy glasses that I got off the Brother Stale, putting them on, taking them off, getting vertigo in between. So it wasn't fucking ideal, but my new specs, my first times, I'll be getting them tomorrow. They're finished. Got the message. Come and collect them. So I shall have them tomorrow, and that should help a lot. And if it doesn't, I'll put my fucking bow up on done deal, and that'll be that. I'll just walk the fuck away. Because you have to, when you take something up, you got to put something down. Because I'm already stressed for time to do shit. It's just the way we're set up at the moment. It's just a moment in time. This is, you know, you're being selfish trying to reach out and do all these other things anyway, as it is. Because it's like, you know, if you're off there, you're not here doing other things that need to be done. So you can't be fucking taking too much on. And I'm all the way like, oh, maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that. And I want to do this, and I got to work on that. It's like something's going to give. And the only reason I started doing all those fucking other things is because the painting took a shit on me. And I think that's more like when the warmer weather comes, I may just explode on that again. Because it's like, you know, that's just the way of it. Although I have a few plans. I got a few things set up there. It's just getting in here and doing it. But even in here, I'm like, this place needs a fucking ripping down. And it needs a rejigging. It needs a rejigging, crackers. So yeah, so are you doing the IMM? Look, guys, why don't you just text me? You do it on Spotify or YouTube. Just let a message in to say, yeah, I'm doing it and I'm doing awesome. Yeah, loser. Whatever. I've been seeing a lot more archers now online. On YouTube and on that fucking Instagram and what is it? Fucking TikTok. Fuck, I hate these things. I hate that they're like on my phone. I hate that I use them. I hate that I feel like I have to use them. I'm on the verge of declaring war on the fuckers. I say that's a bit dramatic, but all the talk in the world today of war everywhere. Everyone's at war. That's why I'm going after all these archers channels, just to step out of all the bullshit. Because if you're fucking, it's just a lot of ugly little people making a lot of big noise about nothing. Only their greed and their fucking corrupted bullshits. So it's best to ignore these cunts. Otherwise you won't have a fucking smile on your face. Go follow sport. And speaking of sports, I watched highlights of the Manchester United derby. Well, Manchester against Man City, the derby yesterday, and United won, and they looked great and all that. But that didn't strike me as unusual, even though they've been pure nightmare for fucking ever now. But what struck me as, I think, extraordinarily unusual was the response from every other fucker after it. I mean, all the pundits, all the news on fucking, radio and stuff, they all have like clips on YouTube as they put it down as a podcast. Lazy bastards just clip their day job and put it online. Oh yeah, it's a podcast. But the way they're all going on about this as if it's the fucking second coming or something. This has happened with every new manager. The first game, oh, we're back to winning ways, turn the corner. It's one game, you fucking idiots. City aren't exactly coming into it on, flying form or anything. And we had players back. United had players back. I hate when I say we. I have nothing to do with it. So it's like, there seems to be a sensationalism in every little thing. And you have to be careful of that. Because, if you get caught up in that, it's like with politics and all of that goes with that. All across the fucking board, like. You're never going to know shit about it unless you've got inside contacts or something and you have a track record. If not, stay the fuck away from it because you don't know what the fuck. So that's why I'm going after more sport now, more distractions, because your politics in and of itself is only a distraction and it's a fucking lying bastard of a thing as well. So that's what I'm ignoring, and it's all over the fucking, every cunt is a fucking political activist of a sort. It's getting boring. That now in AI is boring the shit out of me now. It's like, again, sensationalism, and the biggest voices, if they're not people who are directly involved in benefiting financially from AI, it's people that they're paying to go on and blah, blah, blah about how great and scary AI is. Personally, I don't think AI is fucking anything. It's a overdressed fucking microwave. That's about it. It's got more stupid shits on it. It's not going to do shit, okay? I don't believe. Especially not to the extent that all these fucking doom merchants are predicting. It's a crock of shit. And when there's so much noise about a thing, like with Manchester United now, so much noise over one game, just see how that plays out, okay? And with the AI thing, I think that's like fattening a pig for a festival. Only the few will eat at, I might add. So yeah, I delete anything that has mentions regularly of any of these two things. Politics and fucking AI. Delete it all. Fucking tossers. I just feel, I'll admit I know nothing about it, but I know when there's a lopsided amount of noise being made about a thing, no matter what the thing is, it's usually bullshit. Historically, it's usually bullshit. There are some cunts running a scam, that's all. And you know what the internet's like now, So, yeah, there's that. So happy January. Is this no, it's the second one, isn't it? Oh, I'm losing track. So happy January, folks. Forget all the news about any of that crap. And get after your own thing. What else is going to babble on about? Oh yeah, Limerick Field Archery Club. I was on about that as well. They have this thing starting this month. The youth training sessions started this month. It's sounds cool, Sounds like a nice introduction into archery for those who have either been doing it alone at home in the garden and if it's not too far for you to get there. They have a lovely setup there in the woods, and they've good. They're well established, like Cork, another well established club. You go in there and you just shoot. That's all you have to do. Show up, shoot, practice your thing. And that's exactly what you want. It's perfection. So, if you want to give it a go, I get down there to Limerick Field Archery Club. Get onto their website or their Facebook thing. And all the information is there. Check it out. Good crew over in Limerick. And good setup. So, they'll make it worth your while. They'll make you better. So give that a go. And I've started this book. I say I've started as in I've just picked it up. I got it a while back. This is one of Martin Smallbridge. You might know him as Marcin Malek. Yes. It's a lovely book. It's nicely put together. Hardcover. I'm going to not say this guy's name. But can you see that? It's an artist. A comprehensive and visually immersive account of one of Europe's most enigmatic and enduring painters. This hardback volume featuring high-quality, full-colour reproductions of major works including... I'm not going to mention them because they're all fucking... So, structured around his pivotal paintings and their historical context, the book explores how he redefined portraiture as a vehicle for dignity, subtle power, and human presence. Considers the painter's friendships, political surroundings, studio practices, and his unique ability to navigate the shifting aesthetics and ideologies of the 17th century Europe. He's, I think he's Marcin's favourite artist, or one of many. So that's what I'm going to start reading now. As of today, he's jumped the queue. There was another one I was going to start. But I'm going to... I picked that one up. I said, yeah, I'm going to get stuck in that. So this is a cool... it looks cool. Where was this published by? He probably told me, but you know me now. I'm fucking stupid. Well, I'm not stupid, but I'm terribly forgetful. Oh, come on. Open up. Amazon. That is pretty cool. Good quality. Nice. Thank you, Marcin. Very cool. Look forward to that now. When I get my glasses, of course. Blind fucker. So, that's... I came totally unprepared today. I had notes. I thought I could bang on about it, but I'm like, fuck it. It is what it is. So yeah, trying too hard at a thing that you believe you're good at, but then because you're not so good of late, you try harder. Maybe you panicked a bit, say what in the fuck, and you try harder, and then you start getting angry with yourself, and that's only folly, really, isn't it? It's silly. You just gotta, once you realize that, I think the best thing to do is step back and say, you're a fucking idiot. Have a good laugh at yourself. See, look at you with your bow and arrow. You can't hit the fucking eggs at 20 yards, you blind cunt. What are you doing? Cop on now. Stop taking it seriously. Play with it. You gotta be playful. But you're so angry. You're like, shut the fuck up. You go a bit schizo. Now listen, I'm not schizo. I'm not crazy. So come in for a chat this year, okay? Try to get some more perspectives on things. And have a laugh. And I'll tidy up the studio. It's a bit of a fucking mess. Very much a mess. I might have a few days at the end of this week, actually. Because I have to do there's a lot of shit to do. Do you not find that after the winter or in the middle of winter or whatever, you're looking around thinking, damn, the place looks like shit. It got ravished by the fucking frost. The frost fucks the lawn up. It fucks everything up. So everything looks a bit like, I'm not going out there. But you gotta go out there. You gotta fucking go out there with a smile on your face and a shovel at hand. So I'm gonna dig shit up. I don't even know what I'm digging up, but something's getting dug the fuck up. So yeah, back to being a loser. It's funny though. It's like you think you're doing terribly bad, but in the scheme of things, you're not doing bad at all because it's like incremental steps forward. But your expectations just need to be, tuned into a bit of reality there. You want realistic goals, and repetition will give you that. And discipline. So I wouldn't be going crazy. I wouldn't be arguing with my bow. I wouldn't be ignoring my bow. I would be just making sure that my bow is in perfect tack. And I would be going and shooting as regular as I can. And if I can't, I'm not going to fucking beat myself up over it. It is what it is. It's January. I know what you're saying. But the Euros are they're on the horizon. They're weeks away. Well, many, many weeks away. But yes, I agree. They will be here before too long. But if you're like me and if you have folks giving you messages, oh yeah, I was shooting today, kid, this is what I got, and they're getting super fucking scores, and you're thinking, fucking cunt, how are you getting this? I'll tell you how, because they're doing it regularly and they're improving themselves and they get the bow fitness going and all of that. That's what you get out of regular shooting. At the moment, I've stuttered into once a week again. Gonna knock that up to twice a week, as in at a club place. I don't know wherever it's on, I guess. And then try to get the odd time at home. Weather-wise hasn't been really allowing that of late, as I knew it wouldn't. And I'd be like, yeah. And I was fine with that. I had everything set up, ready to go. But it was like, fucking hell, back to work now as well. And you're kind of smashed. Fuck. Then you're ready and it's dark. And I go, fuck. Well, that's that gone. And it's like, so what? It's okay. You'll get in a haul this week. Because, that's not a biggie. That'll happen. So it's like, okay. Then you start kind of coming up with all these excuses. Well, it is January. It is, it's no big deal. It's not like there's a massive fucking gap that I have to breach and it'll take me years. It'll take me no time at all. An intensive 2 weeks will make a huge difference. And that could be just 2 weeks, twice a week, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with the archery. It is a toughie though. You think it's so simple. It probably is. I'm just a fucking knucklehead. But yeah, you can't be, the minute you start getting angry about it, you've got to fucking laugh at yourself. You really do. I think you do. I'm laughing like a hyena. So you do archery, you must be really good. Not the fuck. I'm not the fuck. I'm pure shit. I've shit hot notions. That's about it. But no, I got some shit hot. There was 3 shots in the course of the IMM on Friday where it just felt awesome the minute I loosed the arrow. I was like, there it is. That's the feeling. That's what we want. Look at that for a result. That's awesome. That's where we belong. But it was 3 arrows. And they were spaced out. Like, it was like, I don't know, the first half, it might have happened twice. At the practice, actually, it happened. I think it might have been my second fucking arrow. And I kind of knew. I said, well, there you go. You just shot your load right there. That's not going to come back. You fucked up there, son. But it was a beautiful shot. And I saw the arrow all the way. Because like I said, I had the brother's goofy glasses on me. And I could make out the arrow the way it just went straight in there. Fucking beautiful. It was poetry. Pure poetry. And I was smiling to myself. There you go. You still got it. It's not gone. You're just too noisy in your own head. Just got to shut the fuck up. Stop trying so hard. Just do the basics. So I've got this thing now where I'll count myself in. So I have my bow, okay, in hand. Arrow to bow is number 1. Bring it up to the anchor is number 2. Number 3, I'm aiming. Number 4, I loose the arrow. And number 5, I cheer the fuck on. Way, what a shot. No, I don't do that. But that shot, the first of the 3 I got in the course of the evening. And that's another thing. The evening shot by, I think 2 hours gone in 20 minutes. That's what it felt like. Probably because my team took the longest to fucking tot up the scores. Because we were like, how are we doing this? And it's nothing to be embarrassed about, by the way, team. One of them might have been a bit sensitive about that because he felt we were holding people up. And some people thought we were holding them up. And I said, fuck them. Don't mind them. You're here you're as entitled as the rest of them. Do your due diligence to give yourself the best chance and fuck what they say. That's my thing. I don't rush anybody. I always find like I'm being rushed. Because I'm just fucking, oh, look at that colour over there. Airhead. But you know, it was good for practice. And you know, there's a nice kind of intensity somewhere along the way. And that actually might be the problem, the intensity thing. But those 3 shots I got were fucking beautiful. And they're the shots you get when you kind of need them the most. Because I was starting to get I was giving out to myself a bit, you know. I was just tunnel vision. It's like, what are you doing? And then once you get it, then you say, okay, whatever you did, do it again. But you fucking know. You've no idea what you just did. Because you just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. But it got better. It tightened up. The grouping was pretty good. There was 1 or 2 strays, but the grouping for the most part was pretty good. The score was shocking. It was embarrassing. I'm not even going to tell you. You'll probably see it if you really want to, but I'm not telling you. I'm too embarrassed. And I shouldn't be. I honestly shouldn't be. But I am. You fucking useless cunt. But I am. But I'm gonna be going there more often, I think. I like the vibe. There's a good vibe there. And it's no bad thing, you know what I mean? How bad? Not bad at all. So now I have I wouldn't mind, I like I said, I was talking to one of the guys. Adrian was telling me he got a fucking lovely score. He was down in Dunbrody doing the IMM. He got 280 something, I think, which I was thinking, you fucking, how the fuck? It's out of 300. And he got 280 something. Recurve, ball hunter recurve, so he's gapping. Which is, that's fucking pretty good. And I was thinking, okay, I'll go for 280. That's what I'm aiming for. But when I got there and it was like, oh, we're starting? Okay. It's just I wasn't ready. I wasn't tuned in. I was just a fucking idiot. But look, I was a fucking idiot because I was worried about the vision thing, the lack of vision and the lack of practice. And I wasn't present. And when I got just more relaxed into the evening then and I started just fucking enjoying myself, that's when the beauties came. Unfortunately, it was a few, not many. And then I was like, I realized we were halfway through and I was looking at the score and I was like, the way I'm shooting now and we're halfway through and this is my score, there's just no way unless I got XX, all X's. And even then, I don't know would I even fucking get to where I need to be. I probably would have, but there's no way I was getting X's. The fuck? It's like I'm allergic to X's. Or they're allergic to me. So I got to address that. And it makes it easy. Just all I got to do is next time is, okay, this is your score. Just do better than that, okay? Don't fuck up. Do better than that. So it's like waking up with a hangover and you got to go to work, that kind of thing. I can't go to work, I'm hungover. And that'd be just a mess. Number one, I can't get into the fucking van because I'm low. So I'm going to have to wait for hours and eat and drink and blah, blah, blah. Then you decide not to go, so your brain doesn't show up. But I'll get there. I was saying to one, it sucks. It sucks being a loser. When you go in with one idea and then reality says, back to bed and dream that dream, son, because this is not real for you right now. Because you're not doing shit. You deserve nothing. See, I know those fuckers in my category, right? And they're serious. It's like they're professionals. It's like they're getting fucking, this is their job. It's like they're training for a fucking war that'll never come. They're just so hardwired for it. And they've been at it a while. And you're thinking, you shouldn't be thinking anything of the sort. You should be thinking, oh, so we're going here tonight, going to shoot some arrows. Going to be fun. That's all you should be thinking, really. That's my philosophy. And I just got to walk that philosophy down. And I'll be fine. I'm convinced of it. In fact, I tell you this now because that's what I'm going to do. We've the 3D shoot on Sunday, the 25th. Which is, when is that? That's next Sunday. Okay, so I know it's a different thing, but fuck it, with all the target shooting I've been doing, which isn't a lot, but in the scheme of things, I'd take winter off. I really would. I'd do fuck all. This is the first winter, I think, that I've said, right, I'm going to tackle everything that I can. And the only thing I haven't tackled thus far is the painting. But kind of to counter that, then I'm writing the book. So there's another creative element burning away. So let's take the edge off. You're not going fucking nuts about the not painting part, or sketching for that matter. But the fact that you're writing a book keeps the creative oils burning away, which is nice, which is handy, but thanks for asking. The book's going really well. Thank you. I'm nearly finished chapter 2, or I should say draft of chapter 2. I was kind of wondering, when do you finish a chapter? Do you need to have X amount of pages? And I was like, there you go again. You're fucking it up. Stop thinking. Just fucking finish it and let it come to its natural conclusion, and then draw a line under and say chapter 2 done, and move on. And I'm nearly done with chapter 2 because I got out this little tissue I had on the table, and I wrote chapter 1 up as far as chapter 10, just as a little roadmap, and I started giving each chapter a heading based on what I've done thus far, where I'd like to see it kind of go, and give a heading then that would kind of, encapsulate the gist of that chapter. And I find that helpful. I find that very helpful, because I was going to rush end this one, and then I pulled that out and it goes, oh yeah, that's what I wanted this chapter to embody or embrace or express. And I'm only halfway through it, so I started banging on, and next thing it just started writing itself. I like it. I like it a lot. So that was cool. So what else have I got to do today? Yeah, not worry about fucking up in archery or anything for that matter. It's part, you gotta sit in it. Because I was talking to one of the fucking archers below who's, let's be honest, shit hot. I mean, the guy he's shit hot, okay? Wouldn't know him that well, but fuck it, I'm there. I might as well talk to them. Yeah, I'll have a ciggy break. And he's talking with the brother and la 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 la. And I'm like, so you're shit hot, okay? So when you started and you get that immediate kind of, or quickly you realize you could be very good at archery, and then you hit a wall. So what did you do then, and how long did it last? I thought it was a good question to ask. Might get some insight. And this fucking guy turns around and he starts laughing. He goes, well, I quit. That's what I did. I walked away. And he was dead serious. He quit archery. He walked the fuck away, and he came back to it a few years later, picked up the recurve and thought, nah, fuck this, and went straight to the compound. And now this guy got 300 the other evening out of 300. And that's normal enough, I think, for him. From what I'm gathering, he's like consistently good, like. So he's like, yeah, I quit, fuck it. So okay, not the answer I was looking for, but I accept it. Quitting is not an option, okay? And it's nothing to do, it's just like, it's not an option. You must be deluded enough to say, okay, I suck right now, but it's okay. And be okay with that. You keep saying, well, the Euros are coming, and all the nationals are coming, and all the da-da-da. Fuck them all. They're handy. They're like when you come in here with like a heading of something, just to kind of have like, a spine of the thing to go on. because you know what the fuck you're going to ramble on about. So you have a spine of headings of things that you've been thinking about of late. And blah, blah, blah. I'll just go on about that. So having all these, like having the archery calendar, that's handy as well. Similar kind of thing. It's like, okay, it's like a blueprint of where your training will really kick on and whatever starts, and you might increase your workload training wise based on these headings. Because I'd be there, I'd have the slow start into a conversation with someone, or if I'm just babbling on by myself, going through my list of headings. And as I'm getting into it, it's like I'm pretty much through the list, and it's like I've jumped off the cliff and I'm describing the fall in great detail and great energy, and I'm enjoying it. But then I run out of what the fuck I'm on about, and I say, damn, that sucks. I thought I was going somewhere with that, but it ended. The end. But the good thing about the podcast is you can come in here and babble on for 2 hours and fuck it up completely. You might be tired, you might be just not in the mood, you just, I don't know, you mightn't have the energy, and you go in, then you go to edit it because you're going to post it, you're going to post it, and then halfway through you're like, this sucks eggs, man, this is so bad. You might say, well, I think it's bad. It's not bad. Fuck you, you liar, you take that back. It's not bad. Awkward pause, moving on, and you can delete it and you come back in then the next day. Only problem is if you're excited about, well, that's done, okay, and you do some snapshots and you put the blah 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 on the thing and you fire it up to say, yeah, I haven't forgotten, it's coming, because you have subscribers now, and it's great. And also you're doing it for you first and foremost. After that, it's just pluses, really. So then you fire that up, and then you're going editing, and as you're editing, you're like, this is so bad. This is so bad. You're not even there, really, So you think, I better fucking delete this now. And then you realize, shit, I've already put it up. So it's like maybe late in the evening now, and you're like, I'm bed. And you got to get up for work in the morning. You got to prepare your stuff for all of that. So it's like, fuck. So you got to get whatever you're wearing in that photograph and put it aside for tomorrow after work. Come home from work, have your coffee, yada, yada, yada. Everyone's happy. Wait till everything calms down. Quick shower. Back into the clothes of yesterday from the photograph, and go back in and hope the fuck you have the energy. And usually you do. And usually it's fun. It's how I get my kicks. I'm tapped. I'm insane. Reality got the better of me. I hate reality because it's so fucking false. False reality. I was actually trying to listen to this old guy earlier on. He's funny. I'm actually subscribing now to a bunch of folks on YouTube especially. And I'm watching them, and they're talking. And I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but there's something about it that keeps you captivated. And you're like, what the fuck am I watching you for? Why am I listening to you? And I still can't answer the question. But there's two now in particular that I actually had on today they were on the background while I was doing bits and bobs in the house. And one of them is like a professor. He's a very smart dude. He's very accomplished in the real world and industry and all that jazz. It's like he's retired now, and he just does this as like, he's giving out his experience and little anecdotes and his opinions on stuff. And I find that interesting. I like listening to old people who go and put on a YouTube channel. I like it. There's something very real about it. Because they've nothing to prove, you know what I mean? They're just like, so here we are. How you doing? Da-da-da-da-da. What age? And then if they get someone message them, say blah, 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 then they'll go, oh, when I was that age. And then they'll go about all the things that they were worried about. And they're like, looking back, I was a fool. But everyone's going to worry regardless, because everyone's on their own trip. But it's fun. It's like going to your grandparents' house and just listen to them. But there's another guy then, he's trying to give everyone advice. I think he's Canadian, about doing a YouTube channel and videos and stuff like that. He's always trying to give you advice. I hear his advice, I'm like, fuck off, I'm not doing any of that shit. I really can't take it. Like, it's not like I'm just being, I don't know what I'm being. I'm just like, I disagree. And here he is, he's doing super. This guy's making money off of YouTube, and he seems to be doing very well. He's very popular. I'm like, well, that's good for you, but it's like, you know, if you're going to do your thing, you're doing it for your reasons, and you don't want to be the same as everyone else, do you? You just want to be, because I think if you're real and you're just being you, you're going to forget less. Let's be honest. It's hardly work, is it? You're just fucking enjoying yourself. And it's easy and it's fun. But if you have to go and do this planning and shit, and your man's on about fucking AI and using it as a bouncing board for ideas and shit, that sounds like work to me. That would suck. I've already got one hard job. Don't want to take on another one. So yeah, but I go back. I keep going back, and I'm thinking, it's just nice hearing them talking. They've got a certain way about the way they talk, I think. Even though sometimes I disagree with what they're saying, or I don't know what they're saying. Sometimes you learn something, just, you know, turn a phrase or whatever. But yeah. But I agree with them in the sense that, yeah, look, everyone should be, that's where we're living, kind of, you know, that's what you probably should give it a go. I'd be telling everyone, give it a go. Only recently I said it to one of the uncles, so why don't you fucking do this? He goes, oh, so who cares? I said, who gives a fuck, who cares? Do it for you. Do it for you. Anyway, that's all I have today, and I'm hoping the fuck that I will be able to put this one up without any re-recording, because I'm kind of a bit of a pickle now. There's a lot of stuff after mounting up. You think I'll have that done in a day, and no, it's looking like days and weeks. I just haven't got to half it because I had to do some work stuff. So let's recap, shall we? So you have the Irish Field Archery Monthly's 50th issue, a milestone issue. It's available now. Go get it. Excuse me. I don't know. You can subscribe to it online or buy the physical copy. I prefer the physical copy. I'm just like with this book. I prefer even the book I'm writing. I'm printing it out. You know, I print it out and I'll reread it and make my notes. See, I'm making notes and stuff, which I must bring in now because I'll be going at that for an hour this evening. Put that in there with Marston's words, which I shall be reading this week. So yeah, reading and writing, it's great fun. So get into that. 50th issue, milestone issue. And Red Fox Archers, UAR, 25th of January 2026. Bring your own mug. Gates open, we'll say 8:30. There'll be all the stuff to 9:30. Pay on the day. Shoot probably kicks off around 10ish. They'd probably hope for that. And hopefully we'll get a good day for it. And it'd be great to see you out there, you mad motherfuckers. Okay? So come on down to Red Fox Archers and have some fun. And we can all complain about how good and bad we all are at archery. Mick Siri, if you're listening, you fucking lunatic. Come on to fuck. Get down there to Red Fox Archers. We haven't seen you in an age. And a happy birthday to Doc, the one and only, the legend that is, the Doc. Happy birthday, young man. Happy 21st to you. I hope you got spoiled rotten. I think that's it, is it? Yes. Fuck it. That's it. That's great. That's what we got. That's what we're leaving you with. Hope you're good. Okay, and we shall talk to you hopefully at the Red Fox Archers, and if not, somewhere along the calendar year we'll find you, and we will talk to you, and we will laugh. So bye bye for now. Bye bye.